Alrighty. It's your human, as far as you know, Razzie Razam. And we are playing Elder Scroll Online, part 18. Pretty cool game, pretty cool game. This is my cat. Yo, what's up? Alright. So let's see what next quest we're going to do. So we got some to get new ones. 25 is the maximum quest you can have all the time. So these are like main story quests. Or big story quests, but not the main story. Every now and then the main story pops up. And these are little bonus quests, which we'll do later. Okay, so let's get one of these major quests out of the way. Let's see which one we'd like to do. Okay. Let's see. Oh boy. What up? Let's do this one. Fate's Proxy. Okay. And I believe... Oh, one moment. I'm going to adjust my headphones. Okay. So I have an upgrade point. Skill. Let's see here. What I want to do. I'm going for just upgrading some of the passives. If I can. I think all the passives... Oh, this one, I don't drink potions hardly ever, though. Oh, wait. Nope. Let's see here. Increased damage with dual wield abilities. I don't use the dual wield abilities too much, though. Morph. What's this? Increased duration? Increases the damage done. What about... So this one does 6,000 damage. Definitely what the funnel health. Like that. These two are good. Do I want to change that to this? I think so. I think we're going to change it to that. Let's see here. What else do I want to do? Yeah, let's make that the ultra. Yeah. And let's do that one. Okay. So we arranged a couple. Now we got a light armor. Reduces the effectiveness of snares. Maybe I'll do that. That medium armor. Increases the critical damage. Increases stamina recovery. Reduces the cost of sneak. Let's do critical damage. Okay. With that said, let's mix up our armor. A little bit of medium, a little bit of light.
Hi, so when did this have an update?
It's a couple days ago. Update 49. Yep, a couple days ago. Just redoing my character here a little bit before the next quest. Okay. All light or medium armor. Let's see.
What new in the game now?
You can upgrade your horse 3 times a day at the stable. I didn't play it that much, and actually, believe it or not, I'm a brand new player. I only started this game like 2 weeks ago, so I didn't notice too much of the differences yet. Alrighty. We're starting the Fates Proxy quest.
Oh, okay, are you on PS5 or?
Yeah, PS5. Yep.
Same.
The new forest worries me. Nothing
Yeah, I played the Fallouts, I played the Skyrim, I played the Oblivion. I'm like, why am I not trying ESO? Oh, actually, I'm due for horse upgrade. This is a little bit new. You can now, I forget where it is. Someplace you can upgrade your inventory right from here. I forget where though. But anyway, let's upgrade that horse.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
Oh, a little bit too soon. Aha, it's on the outside.
Did you know there's a free add-on for this game, but I forgot what it was called, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I went to the Crown Store and I just downloaded like all the free DLCs, which are in these sections. I don't know if it's one of these. All right, let's see here.
We cannot teach horse.
You'd say 3 points a day, but I guess they divide them up every 8 hours.
Hold on, let me look.
I actually live stream more on YouTube, which if you look up youtube.com/@RazzyRazam, that's where you'll find me. I'm on YouTube for like a decade. I have less than 700 followers. So hey, subscribe to me on YouTube. You'll see a lot more content over there. But I thought, I didn't go on Twitch for a while. So I thought I'd come on Twitch. All right. Here we go. Yo, I heard a rumor that Starfield is finally coming out for the PS3 April 7th. For only $50 too. Not bad.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Yo, what's up?
Fate has noticed your talent for altering destiny. Reality hangs in the balance, as does the future of Apocrypha and Nirn. Hence I bring a message from Hermaeus Mora, the one who knows. Mora offers you a purpose, an aspiration dark and heavy.
Oh, what purpose?
We are bound together by a common danger. Enemies of Hermaeus Mora threaten his realm of oblivion, and in so doing pose a threat to the mortal world as well. Therefore Mora sent me to meet you here, and secure your cooperation.
Alrighty.
Only a mortal Proxy can deal with the threat and save both Apocrypha and Nirn.
For some reason I can't find the add-on now. Weird.
And you are the key to preserving reality. Without you, everything unravels. Help avert this disaster and Mora will reward you.
That's alright. I'm a new player in this game, so I got tons and tons and tons of content. Give me one moment, I'm actually getting myself a drink. Alrighty.
I understand.
Alrighty.
The one who knows instructed me to give you this. A condensate of planar potentialities. You will not understand. It is ink. Take it to the Manos cistern, a ruin near the city. Pour the ink into the water and your path will become clear.
I followed you, by the way.
They seem to be servants of other Daedric princes. Rivals to the one who knows. The threads of fate that converge in this region should reveal more. That is the hope, at least. And we are not dealing with just simple cultists. There are others.
Others. Yeah, I bounce on Twitch like once in a blue moon, but if you subscribe to me on YouTube, Rise of Razam, tons of content over there. Many games, music, a little bit of jokes, mostly games though.
Someone sent the Dusksaber Company to seize relics belonging to Hermaeus Mora from their hiding places in Tamriel. Elite vampire mercenaries commonly employed by Telvanni mages. I expected the cult.
Okay, I'll have to do
The
that.
Dusksabers were
Cool.
an unwelcome surprise. Glyphics. Think of them as crystallized memories. Condensations of notional... I explain too much. I managed to protect Mora's glyphics, with some help. But our adversaries once again move against us.
My method in RPG games.
Looking at the graphics, they have gotten better. It looks like...
Ah. Have you not played this game in a while?
Yeah.
That's the advantage of starting the game like after it's been out for 10 years. A game like this anyway. Loads of content, updates.
I know, right?
And of course on Twitch it's only shown in 1080p versus on the PS5 it's really in 4K.
I see.
Yeah!
Step forth, mortal.
Oh.
Know that you stand in the presence of Hermaeus Mora. We must converse.
I feel like I've seen this dude in Skyrim, or somebody like him.
Laramil has done
I've seen him before.
and brought fate's chosen into my unrelenting gaze. All other outcomes are now excluded. From this moment, fate's ever-branching tree
On Skyrim.
again,
Mm-hmm.
and with it, new possibilities emerge.
Yeah, I guess this game is like 1,000 years before Skyrim. It's cool because many of the maps in Skyrim are in this game as well.
It concerns beginnings and endings, secrets too dangerous to reveal, and the stability of the threads of fate. Hidden rivals threaten my realm, and thereby threaten all of reality. If they succeed, fate will unravel and doom both our worlds.
Laramil calls you the one who knows. How can your rivals hide from you?
I am the golden eye of fate and the keeper of whispers. Knowledge and memory are my domains. How this threat eludes me, I do not know. But you are the key to preserving Apocrypha. I have foreseen it, and in doing so, you shall save the mortal realm.
I don't know if I trust this dude.
Let Larabil guide you, as she can perceive the threads of fate without undue mental anguish. They converge in 3 locations, places of revelation. Meet her in the Necron Bindery, in the mortal city of the same name. Now, let us seal our covenant.
I don't know either.
The 3 glyphics before you contain the concepts necessary to create a contract to bind us. I submit to this as a promise of cooperation. You may serve as my proxy without fear of harming your own interests. Now, take the glyphics. Combine them.
Tell me more about Apocrypha and its connection to the Nirn.
Do you know so little, mortal? Apocrypha is my domain. A plane of oblivion I have shaped to my means. And this plane, the mortal realm, some refer to it as Nirn. As for the connection, just know that if Apocrypha falls, Nirn will cease to exist.
And what exactly are you? A demon, perhaps?
The scholars and mystics of your world call me a Daedric prince. What you see is only an aspect of my true self. For the mortal mind cannot contain the whole of me. This form suffices. Your mind must remain intact for you to be of use to fate. Precious little. They are shadows that vanish under my scrutiny. Obscure figures that somehow hide from my gaze. It is disconcerting. Never have I been so blind. Every possible fate unfolds before me. They all lead to an event I thought erased from chance eons ago. If this course isn't altered, Apocrypha falls, reality unravels, and Nirn is destroyed. This enemy eludes me, but you are my secret advantage. That is the reason fate chose you. Your instinctual ability to succeed no matter the obstacles placed before you, no matter the odds. Follow the threads I selected for Larabil. See where they lead. That is the key to saving both our realms.
Yo, I'm not sure I'm going to sign a contract with you, buddy.
It is for your peace of mind, mortal. I offer to bind myself, to give you the power to constrain my actions, so that you may trust me. The contract also marks you as my proxy. That could prove beneficial in some places you must travel.
Nope, here goes nothing.
Fate takes many.
So I actually decided to re-download this game since it's been a while. Hopefully it has at least 1.5 hours left.
Wisely.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
To download.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. How I play big games like this, RPGs, is usually I'll do all the main missions first, fast travel everywhere, and then when I beat the main story, then I'll start traveling by horse, pick up all the random side quests. All right, let's see here. Regulators, mount up.
What level are you?
I think 26, but let's find out. Where's it show me? Oh yeah, down at the bottom there. Yep, level 26. And since I play solo, what I've done that I find helps is in the settings, like in the options for the nameplates, I turn off all player name tags. So that's how I can easily tell if it's a real life person or an NPC. Only NPCs have labels, and real people do not have a label. All right, let's see here. Woodworker. I feel like I have to.
Coming to Necrom might have been the best decision I've made in my life.
Repair. Yeah, repair all. Yep, might as well. All right. Now, does that only repair wood? Oh no.
It's
See.
full?
Yeah, it repairs everything. All right. Oh wait, let me check here. I think I want to thin out my inventory.
Stranger.
Sell some stuff. Yeah, we got 104, 132 inventory slots, so we'll sell some stuff.
Cool, I'm right behind you a couple of levels, but I don't play this game as much I should.
Too many games, not enough time.
As I should, I mean.
All right, let's see here. All right. Yeah, turning off name tags for players really makes the game go better for me. I used to be walking up to everybody.
It's true. No rest for the weary.
I don't belong to any guilds yet.
I heard you were there when Molar Grunder was defeated. Well done.
Can I join the guild?
I see more than you think. Everyone in Necrom has secrets.
Did you know if you lock your favorite equipment, you won't accidentally sell an item?
Yep, I've done that. That's a good little feature in the game. It took me a while to get used to it after playing Skyrim, not being able to pick up everything in the game. But I actually like it. It avoids me wasting my inventory space. All right, now to read every word here. No. I wonder how many people read every word of the books.
Welcome to my safe house, Proxy. Meeting Hermaeus Mora represents a rare honor. The one who knows materializes in a delimited projection. He chooses to manifest before few mortals. The threads upon which reality dangles are precarious indeed. What did Mora impart to you? And so I shall. The one who knows traced 3 crucial events to this area. Investigate each, and he believes we can expose the conspirators moving against Apocrypha. We may even stop them before the ultimate threat takes shape.
What do I need to do?
I do not know. I was only presented with what was required to bring you to the right place at the right moment. You must determine why fate needs you in each location, then take the appropriate action. Many possible futures branch from every mortal choice. If we know the consequences of our choices, it changes the outcome. Therefore, Hermaeus Mora tells us only what he must. As fate...
BRB, I'm going to check how long my game has left to download.
My guess is 49 minutes.
The threads of fate lead to 3 locations in this region. The necropolis of Necrom, the old tower of Telrendis, and the town of Alavelis. I shall open a portal to each, investigate,
hopefully,
and return here to the Necrom Bindery when you are done. Your choice must be your own, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora was clear about that. There. 3 paths are now arrayed before you. Which will you pick?
Where's the housekeeper, man? This place is a mess. Books all over the floor. What are you doing? And see, got the Necrom, got the Alavelis or whatever. Telrendis. Telrendis, I ain't no snitch. I ain't telling. All right, let's go to Necropolis.
How can we honor our ancestors if the necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gadain makes sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the necropolis.
The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
How can we honor our ancestors if the necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gadain makes sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the necropolis.
The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Something about this doesn't feel right.
Oh, hey, don't let me sneak in. Dang it.
Sorry, friend, but the necropolis is closed today. And by order of the abbot, it seems. We've never turned away the families of the dead before, but if the rumors about illness are true, plague isn't something to be treated lightly.
Illness? COVID?
When Prelate Forum and his aides arrived, my fellow keepers of the dead were plagued with a strange malady. I was
okay, I'm back and it has 2 hours left, damn.
Back inside since.
Yeah, that's longer than it started.
The closure.
I thought you said how 39 minutes at first, going the wrong direction.
Prelate Forum arrived from the temple, and suddenly my fellow monks fell ill. We were never notified of a visit, and besides, Forum isn't our usual prelate. Never even heard of him.
I know, right?
If
I'm
you can
like,
help,
what's
I can make
going
sure you're
on?
compensated. I think.
I mean, just as long as it's not 3 hours the next time you check, something's going on then.
Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something.
Yeah.
Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by. I haven't seen it firsthand. Prelate Forum says the monks are delirious with fever. Now I'm stuck out here, turning pilgrims away, while everyone else is quarantined inside. I think he brought this sickness to the necropolis, yes. Perhaps he picked it up on the voyage to Necrom, although neither he nor his aides appear sick. I wish I could ask Abbot Ilvel about it, but Prelate Forum won't let me inside to see him. Maybe. But if it isn't spreading to the prelate or his aides, is it really that dangerous? I have no idea. The Lord of Secrets? I hope not. I mean, I suppose Hermaeus Mora isn't bad as far as Daedric princes go. He's not part of the House of Troubles, after all. But trafficking with any Daedra is dangerous business. Everyone knows that.
What's this? Well, let's build in the next spot.
Where's that lay about Randus? Absent again?
Whoa, look at that thing. That's cool.
Not now, stranger. My assistant never showed up for work today, and I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea.
Cool indeed.
Plague. That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have?
The place is closed.
Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city.
You let me investigate. I can find the proof we need.
Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you.
All right. The first time using my persuade skill that I just unlocked.
No, I wouldn't want that. All right. If you're careful and don't touch anything, you can go aboard and take a look around. But if you find anything to verify your claim, I want you to bring it to me immediately.
All righty. I heard them burp.
Pity it's been quarantined.
Alrighty. Alright, we're not gonna read all that. Okay. Let's see. I have to say, I've collected a lot of lockpicks, but it's like, oh my goodness, I think I've only had a lockpick something like 3 times in hours of gameplay. It's like, where are all the locks? Oh, well, there's some evidence. A person's laying dead on the floor, but I guess that's not the kind of evidence they want. Whoa, there's 2 dead bodies. Ooh. Dead or passed out, I guess. Whoa. Hello. Oh, it's just a skeever. Alrighty. Well, hello there. See a key? You take a key. Alright. Jeez. Either I'm weak or these skeevers are strong. Alright. One more piece of evidence. Up. Derby magic on the floor. Alright. There must be some sort of infestation in the hold. Famous last words right there. That's the one thing that takes away the realism and immersion, being that this is a online game for everybody. Like, the enemies respawn. Like, this thing is going to respawn again and again forever. Oh well. A small complaint overall.
I know, right?
I'm an old guy, dude. My first game was Pong. My first system was the Atari 2600, so... when I was a kid, I couldn't have dreamed of a game like this. Shit, this game looks better than TVs did in the 1980s. TVs didn't even have this resolution back then. Oh, dang it. I read it too late. It's a preview. These houses are insanely priced. I think all the houses I saw in this game like cost over $1 million. And I have like 20,000. Or you can buy for 7,000 crowns, but I ain't spending real life money. Nope.
back. I was worried maybe you abandoned me.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. You're not alone. I didn't abandon you.
If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Forum to the necropolis?
Prelate Forum is an imposter. He's the leader of the Hidden Kindred cult and a follower of Pyrite.
An imposter? Let me see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Pyrite want in the necropolis?
Evidence was not as tough back then. It's like, how do you know? I didn't write the note, buddy, but it is true. But, I could have wrote the note as far as you know.
All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Pyrite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked.
Dude, there's more than one door, right?
I don't. Wait. When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there.
Alrighty. I just don't follow you there now, but okay.
The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You'll find... I'll meet you in the underways.
Alrighty then. Steal from the urn? I guess not. I guess I could follow him, huh? Seems to be taking the long way, though. I should have followed him. Sorry about the echo clearing.
I think my mother will love this urn I'm making for her.
This ain't gonna work. Oh, I guess it is. This is the place. Alright.
Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor.
Ain't your friend, buddy. I ain't your buddy, pal.
You go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
Oh. I see
right, friend.
an
The door
enemy.
to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
From the side!
Hey. I like to look at every bookshelf because I think sometimes you level up skills by looking at bookshelves. Pretty sure. Ooh. Hello? Alright, let's see here. Oh well, let's go to the main mission.
Locked? The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it?
Hey, I was just talking about having to pick locks.
Leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest.
Took me a while to get used to this lock picking since it's different than Skyrim. Alright. Alrighty. All I can say is somebody has a full-time job in this world of just going around lighting up the torches every day. Alright, let's...
Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks. Destroy the sensors.
Whoa.
They're these keepers.
Slime blobs.
Gadain, Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul sensors in his chamber.
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
My cat's rude. Just jumps up. Alright. Got these two. Oops.
Blightcrown is with the abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here.
They ask so many questions. Please, help the others.
No, I know nothing of Prior Durdrin's tomb. Leave me be.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilvel.
Up. Get some more.
The abbot, destroy that foul sensor, friend.
No, Prelate, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. Durdrin's tomb in the lower catacombs.
Poor Abbot Ilvel. He's delirious. What did he say about the lower catacombs?
Yo, that's a cool candle holder. It's an arm and hand. That was the skeleton. All right. if any of these give me a upgrade. Nope.
How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble?
Alrighty.
Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait. How do you know all this? Are you a cultist too? Endangers Nirn. I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry. Prior Durdren founded the necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivec. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend.
All right.
Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdren's tomb is deep inside.
A damn big key. Little speed scan reading.
Well, I have to go to bed soon, so see you laters.
Alrighty. Thanks for the follow. Peace.
By the blessed pox, the prior's tomb should be here somewhere.
Hey, welcome to the stream. I hardly ever get on Twitch, so Razzie Razam on YouTube. Follow me there. All right.
Keep looking. Blightcrown's mound.
Fulcrum of Skira. Wait. Someone approaches Tovasard. Quick, take the relic.
The relic broke. Still, this potion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Blightcrown.
The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Perryites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
But you recovered the other half. Work smarter, not harder. Well, I was going to leave, but then they didn't let me.
No!
What's up, buddy? All right. Alrighty. Talk to the abbot. What about Costello?
You're back. Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Gadain?
What's up, homie?
Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the impostor who called himself Prelate Farum?
The prelate is actually a Perryiite priest named Blightcrown. They got away with part of the relic.
Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Perryiite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions.
What should I do with this piece of the relic?
Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that.
Was there anything else?
Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura.
Alrighty then.
Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... Yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, a word, please?
What's up, G?
I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead.
Alright, meet me. I'm working with someone named Laramel the Wise.
The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the Necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
Ooh, we have a skill point. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Ooh, what is this? Maybe. Increases your critical damage and healing done. Rating by 1%. Only 1% though. Maybe. Mage Light. Increases magic recovery by 5%. But I don't have any of those. So many choices. What's in here? Assassin's Blade. Mark target. Summon a dark spirit to terrify nearby enemies. Could be fun. Let's see. Increases the duration. Grants major expedition. For a short duration, maybe. Increases the damage done. So more damage versus duration. Let's go with this one. Alright. Okay. Oops. All right, we are going to take a short bathroom break. Alrighty, let's see here. We got 2 more places to investigate.
Your work here is done. Still, Come, Proxy. Fate dictates that I join you at this location.
What's up?
The threads of fate draw both of us to this place, Proxy. Telrendis, once the home of a powerful Telvanni magister named Meln the Mouthless, but now abandoned. From what I could ascertain, no one knows what happened to the wizard of this tower.
Is that why we're here? To find out what happened?
That has yet to be determined. One of the strands of fate revealed to me converges at this location. More than that, Hermaeus Mora expects us to learn for ourselves. Of the 3 sites, this one requires that I be on hand to assist you.
Alrighty, why is this place more important than the other 2?
I never said it was more important.
Up.
Just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, we shall need to determine. I do sense a lingering presence, a connection to Apocrypha. Help me investigate this place and Hermaeus Mora will reward you.
I'll help you investigate. Telrendis. Where do we start?
I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs of possibility and consequence. Let us explore the center of the compound and see where those threads take us.
All right, for anybody watching, now's a good time for you to get a drink, take a break. I'm just going to take 2 minutes. I am getting myself the drink. I'm making actually Huel banana flavored drink. And almost done. Alrighty. All right. And what can you tell me about Telvanni?
The Telvanni are one of the great Dunmer houses. They focus on magic and the arcane arts, and they consider power, ruthlessness, and ambition to be paramount. We must be careful in our dealings with them, for they are nothing if not dangerous.
You mentioned a name, Meln the Mouthless.
Yes, but I could not learn much. Just that he owns this tower, but has not been seen in some time. The place is considered abandoned. He was a Telvanni Magister, the highest rank in the house, second only to the Archmagister.
That he was mouthless.
Telvanni Masters and Magisters avoid undue socializing, fearing threats from all directions. So they appoint agents to represent them, mouths. Meln eschewed the practice, hence they called him Mouthless. I expect his tower to be a fortress.
Right.
Feel the currents of fate flow through you.
What's this?
Curse this wretched confinement! When I get out of here.
Do you have any idea how long I've waited to take my revenge? No? I'll gladly show you!
Yo, man, I released you, and that's how I get thanked? Alright.
my chance to get revenge.
Well, then you shouldn't have attacked the person that set you free. You should have said thank you. You should have said thank you, sir. May I have another? But you blew it.
Feel the current of fate flow through you.
Master Shell ready. The tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. But any work on the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusksabers. I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Xenphis' vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower?
I'm Razzie-Razam. We heard the place was abandoned.
Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusksabers, and it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify. Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really here?
Oh, we're just looking to scavenge.
A capable adventurer might be just what I need. The wards of Telrendis are intended to keep out other Telvanni wizards, myself included. And since my Dusksabers are stymied, I have a proposition for you. Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
Sure.
I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall, to the southwest of this camp. Captain Xenphis reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while.
So you're working with vampires.
The Dusksabers, they're mercenaries, Fla. Efficient, capable, and rather expensive. But I believe in hiring the very best. No need to worry. They won't bite anyone, unless I pay them to.
Hey, tell me a little bit about yourself.
An appeal to my vanity. How charming and clever. We Telvanni think highly of ourselves and enjoy sharing. I'm an accomplished mage, as you might guess, and I have more than earned the right to wear a master's hood. In fact, I should be a magister. The next rank up in the house, which will allow me to challenge the Archmagister. I expect to be awarded the rank soon enough. Now, don't you have a tower to break into?
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just reading your letters and books and shit. Regulators, mount up. Bobby. What up? Oh, baby.
A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber.
What's up, G?
I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps. But look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last Swit who stepped out of line across the Dusksabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here? Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note.
A strange lens? What does it do?
Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shareni sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
All right, we'll see if I can figure it out.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy.
Now, before I do that, let's check out this note. Okay. Okay.
Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
Okay.
The ward is gone. Master Shalreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy. This portal should take us to the tower.
Alrighty. Look, it's a big boy.
We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
The currents of fate shall revitalize you.
Dare enter the Tower of Mel, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed!
I suggest we reach the topmost level of the tower. Interesting. The spirit seems aware of Master Shalreni's attempt to access the tower.
Ooh, a butcher knife. Me likey.
As if murdering me wasn't insult enough. Now
she sent you to steal my book?
Is this spirit actually Meln the Mouthless? Perhaps...
Prepare to face the fury of Meln the Mouthless, Magister of the Telvanni! Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
A reasonable request. Speak to the spirit.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower.
They did. Why?
Why does the Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession.
If you were dead, what stopped her from stealing possessions of yours?
Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now. The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Shareni Barrow is careless in her pursuit of power. She must not possess my book. Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shelreni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Black books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm.
Oh yes, I remember the black books in Skyrim. Tell me more about black books.
Black books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha. That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of black books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists. This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye. We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shelreni's grasp and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shelreni's villainy.
Alrighty.
The body of Meln the Mouthless. It is clear he was murdered at this very spot.
Murder?
That letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered.
Murder.
Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelreni has both Meln's spirit and his Black Book.
Alrighty.
To recover Meln and his Black Book, you must find Master Shelreni, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelreni's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her.
So many guys have uttered the phrase or thought the phrase, "You aren't coming?"
No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha. Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelreni's aide, Mouth Vabdru. He must have an office in the tower called Telvara.
Oh boy.
This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portals.
Let's go. Regulators mount up.
Spellwright Moran, the necropolis in Necrom has been closed. I thought you might find it interesting.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelreni. The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelreni must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master. Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelreni cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara, the Tower of the Telvanni Mouths? Master Shelreni never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Telbaro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her. Master Shelreni doesn't discuss her work with me. Very well. Take the Telbaro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously. My office is through the north door and the insignia is behind my desk. Use it to unlock the wards in the cavern, or you'll never reach the tower.
You can pause and read if you oughta. I ain't reading all this. Oh, how I wish I was in league with any other master at this point. Okay. Anything else? Sometimes bookshelves upgrade stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Used to be quite the distance.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
Yeah!
Fire is a
Hey, how you doing? What's this say? Yeah, an arcane barrier. Ah, we do have the insignia. Right? Thought I had the insignia. Unlock the tower's ward. 0 of 4. Aha. Oh, it's a big boy. Alrighty, 2 more to go. And then there was one.
Meln is in my power, Torvasad. He'll unlock the Black Book soon enough.
He better, Shelreni. We need the right hidden within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
Over here! Quickly, before Shelreni comes back! I see you were able to follow. My spirit is bound to the soul Shelreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my black book. Shelreni took the Black Book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday. She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasad, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni. Hear me. With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go. This will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone. Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shelreni's clutches. and we delayed her plans for my Black Book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora. So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered. Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities.
Nice.
Such as my ghost sight.
Yay.
It's an improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, it works even better now that I'm dead.
Better? What do you mean?
My Black Book, The Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses, allow you to see the hidden, the imperceivable, the unseen. I have no doubt it will prove important in the tasks ahead of us.
All right.
Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister, still am as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before, and Shelreni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to? Well, it is. Once, long ago, I was her mentor. But I recognized a darkness in her. And not the usual Telvanni traits. She was reckless, dangerous. I refused to sponsor her advancement beyond the rank of master. And she coveted my Black Book. So, she killed me. Tossed in your pack? I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
We discovered much here, and gained a valuable ally, even though Master Shelreni took possession of the Black Book. One more thread. This thread led us to a powerful ally, the spirit of a Telvanni Magister. And we learned that a Telvanni Master aids our enemies, and plans to use one of Hermaeus Mora's own Black Books against him. The plot against Apocrypha becomes clearer, Proxy. A reasonable and prudent request. I shall provide what details I can, but I know little more. Olivalis is a minor settlement, whose only claim to fame is its malachite quarry, a glass mine, as the Dunmer refer to it. That thread of fate vibrates with particular intensity. What you shall find there, I cannot say, but I urge caution, Proxy.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye? Mortals. You scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs, and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait. Were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die? Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache. Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold. Aid me and I'll give you some. I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all, but I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, and despite my size, I'm good in a fight. You'll see. As I said, divergences in the threads of fate call to me. My purpose is to correct those digressions, examine the contradictions, and rectify them. I can't leave until I succeed. Don't ask me why, there is no why. It simply is. I am Skrewt, a powerful servant of the Great Eye. Creatures of my Daedric order call ourselves... It doesn't matter. Everyone else calls us Watchlings. An insulting diminutive, but I expect nothing more. Oh, do you mock me? I detect a note of mockery. I should reduce your brain to rotten cheese for your temerity. Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of anything, really? Just know that I can summon a mighty strike when fate requires it. Very mighty. Yes, but it's usually easy enough to nudge a mortal follower of Hermaeus Mora to summon me when the ripples of fate draw me here. It's not my fault the fragile mortal got himself killed. Well, maybe it is. Who can say? Fate works in mysterious ways. Olivalis? Or this tedious mortal plane? No, don't tell me. My answer's the same in either case. It's a dust mote, populated by delusional insects whose meaningless lives seem important to them. I can't bring myself to care. I have no clue. When my master exerts his power in this plane, the consequences linger. Footprints in the malleable clay of fate that harden to stone with the passing ages. I sense that events here run counter to something my master did long ago. Something special about a mortal settlement? Hardly. Olivalis fails to stand out from the sheer mediocrity of 1,000 similar places in this world. Until the followers of a Daedric prince seize control of it anyway. Which may be something. You mean besides the dead devotee of Hermaeus Mora? They call themselves the Hidden Kindred. Since I could see them, the nomenclature must be ironic. I also noticed some Daedra, Dremora of Clan Dreamcarver, sworn to serve Prince Vermina. Periite and Vermina? Working together? That could be the source of the disturbance in fate. The mortal who summoned me spoke of nightmares before he died. I was just about to start my inquiries when you arrived. Pity you don't have more tentacles. Let Apocrypha smite your foe.
Now kill!
What a horrible noise you mortals make. Where's it coming from? I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here.
No, stay back! I need to wake up. I have to. Are you real? Not another one of those awful dreams. And you look undisturbed. Don't you hear the terrible whispers? It started when a stranger came to town, a Tilvani master. She offered to purchase the old glass mine. I thought it was too good to be true. The mine closed years ago. But she offered us a chest full of gold, and the village elders accepted it. You know her? Master Shelreni didn't stay long, but she sent an overseer who started hiring workers immediately. Master Shelreni said she wanted the mine reopened as quickly as possible. Everyone in the village was given a job in the mine. Then others came. Masons and additional laborers, we thought. Then the dream started. Nightmares. Toiling in the darkness. Working to cut malachite and stone for an arch and a statue. In the dream, they were building an arch in the mine while we dug out the glass and stone. What wasn't used for the arch was sent to restore a statue. At least that's what the overseer said. We woke each morning exhausted, hands bloody.
Where's everyone now?
I don't know. But listen. The overseer and his workers, they're Daedra worshippers. They rounded up the villagers and took them away. I hid. Check the Green Glass Inn. The cultists commandeered it. Now please, I need to get out of here.
See ya.
Nightmares. Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this Green Glass Inn. How disappointing. Another name that overpromises and underdelivers. Yeah, well. Immortal, let me aid you. Master Shelreni. Are you familiar with this mortal?
Ah! I should have guessed Shelreni Barrow was involved in whatever happened here.
The Dreamcarvers plan to strike at Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here. I assumed this would turn out to be some pointless mortal delusion. A minor contradiction easily resolved. But Oblivion gateways and Daedric shrines, and plans to invade Apocrypha? Ugh. This might take longer than I thought.
What do you make of the two letters?
Clearly, the cult used the mine to construct a portal to Apocrypha for the express purposes of invading my master's realm. They also sent stone to restore a Daedric shrine, most likely one devoted to Periite Vermina. But who's Master Shelreni? Black books open doors to Apocrypha. So why do they need a gate? Still, Telvanni masters are powerful. That makes her dangerous and important to the Hidden Kindred. But why go to all this trouble? It's impossible to sneak past my master's gaze.
The letter mentioned a relic, and a rite needed to find a door. Bright Crown got the relic in that crown.
Blight Crown sounds unpleasant, but doors in Apocrypha lead to secrets. Something this Torvisard saw in a dream? Is that why Vermina is interested? I suppose we should check the mine next. I hope I don't get hacked up. Reconstitution is irritating.
Alrighty, let's go.
Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But my study of the area indicated that the mine runs underneath the village. The entrance lies to the east. Why do you bear the mark of my master, mortal? You don't seem to be a devotee.
I made a deal to save Apocrypha and Nirn. He called me Fate's Chosen.
Of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles, but who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Well, as long as we're both here, we might as well work together. What's the worst that could happen? Never mind. I already know. Never heard of him. The letter we found claims he's an unaligned Dremora working with Vermina and Periite. And with Master Shelreni, too. It's highly unusual for a Dremora not to be dedicated to a clan or a prince. Not mention of a dream.
What about the dream?
Another contradiction and a flood of discrepancies. Daedra don't normally dream. Not like mortals, at any rate. Not even the Dremora, who consider themselves above the rest of us. I may need to look into this Torvisard when I return to Apocrypha. No arch gateway here. I suppose we'll need to go deeper inside.
That's what she said.
Let Apocrypha smite your foe. Mortal, let me aid you. Malachite. Volcanic glass that absorbs magicka under the right conditions. A good choice for building a gateway to oblivion. Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha smite your foe. Vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Mortal, let me aid you.
Oh.
Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency not to leave their empty husks lying about. It's untidy. An arched gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha in the air. It must have closed recently. Look around, mortal. We need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway. This is bad. But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway.
An obscure invocation. Where did Shalreni dig it up, I wonder?
Contradictions cling to those tools like void ticks adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway. I suppose we have no choice. We need to activate the gateway and follow Hermaeus Mora's enemies to Apocrypha. Such heroics aren't usually part of my duties, but so it goes. I'll open the portal, then in we go. Did I use the wrong words, mortal? My investigation is incomplete. To find out what the hidden kindred seek in my master's realm, I must follow them. And since you agreed to assist me, you must follow me. I like it less than you, believe me. Apocrypha can be overwhelming for mortals. You may find power or despair, knowledge or madness. Still, you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. I think you're meant to go there, and damn it all, I think I'm meant to go with you. Ready yourself, mortal. Now, what was that invocation? By 7th Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open the Feliarch's fane. Behold, Apocrypha. Don't look up, mortal. I understand your kind find our sky disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way.
Of course, now I have to look up. What is this?
Poor Watcher. The invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal.
Let's try.
Here, mortal. Let Apocrypha find
You do that. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm hardly ever on here. If you want to see a lot of streams and stuff, go to YouTube. Razam.
Hold, intruder. I failed to stop your allies, but I won't allow any more of you to enter the catalog.
This should be interesting. I was never allowed to visit the Tranquil Catalog before.
Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora and travel with one of the great Ice Watchlings. Have you come to aid us, stranger? Invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina. But how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my fellow ciphers. I am a humble cipher, a mortal scribe in service to the Great Eye. This is the Tranquil Catalog, a register and index of the contents of Apocrypha. Hermaeus Mora's enemies could wreak havoc with the information stored here.
Where can I find these invaders?
They scattered once they broke into the catalog, but two headed toward the Pool of Inquiry. A Dreamcarver Kinreeve, and a second Dremora with markings the likes of which I've never seen. Please, you bear the Great Eye's mark. Stop them.
The Pool of Inquiry? I know the way, mortal. Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their Dremora allies know about the Pool of Inquiry, we must hurry, mortal. It's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information, if they know how to retrieve it. If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha, which now includes these enemies of the Great Eye.
Let's rock.
Invaders in the Tranquil Catalog? What a calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead. Let me aid you. Blightcrown serves Peryite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? Strange allies indeed. Invaders shattered the portal's seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders use the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool. These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears.
Okay.
Shrines and tears? Bah! Even the intolerable danger rely too much on ceremony and arcane rules of conduct. Here, mortal. Let us harbor for smite your foe.
Ugh, more of the invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Here, mortal. Let Apollo smite your foe.
All right. One of three.
The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye is Hermamora. Gather the sacred tears. Let me aid you.
Never did like Spider, Daedra. Cruel and deceitful creatures. I'm not surprised to find them among the Dream Carvers.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Let me aid you. Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal.
Alrighty, one more.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. Be careful. Dream carvers and hidden kindred lurk around every corner. And hidden kindred lurk mortal. Let me aid you. The aliens called my master Here Mamora. Pity they're long gone. I found them interesting. Hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool. See how the pool reveals our goal? Tranquil Archives. Enter the pool and it will take us there. The Tranquil Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders, mortal.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, really.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless. But I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers. You will beg me to kill you, mortal. Vermina's nightmares fight
What's up, Butch?
mortal.
Prove it, mortal. A smack from Fate's tentacle can free you.
You survived. Perhaps this will be a challenge after all. Let us see how you handle a nightmare.
I'll hit you with a tentacle, mortal.
Impossible! No mortal can grasp me!
Oh.
I will remember you, mortal.
What's up, bitches?
I suppose I need to activate this bridge for you. It would be easier for both of us if you could just float. Torvasard has already accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic.
Thanks, buddy.
We should find out what it contains. Emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal.
Okay. To that realm we may not come, worthy to ours within our own domain. Each prince is sovereign only by invitation may another manifest within. And so matters have stood since.
The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret. Torvasard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm.
Hmm.
An eye? That's one of my master's black books. These tomes were reluctant to dispense their information. I wonder if Torvasard learned more. Let's glyphics endure for
Bathroom break.
eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the text that remain, mortal? I found the words very disturbing. One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvasard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find such misplaced memories. No, but we have to assume Torvasard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, The Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous secrets. The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important.
What?
The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hoped to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog.
Alrighty.
One moment and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections, unfortunately. At least we chased off Torvasard and defeated the Kinreeve. You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again soon. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal. He will use me as his vessel.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. You and Scroot uncovered a threat before even I became aware of it. That concerns me. But you and Scroot were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now, Laramil comes.
Choose one. Put something here. I would hope they wouldn't let me choose the same one twice, but just check. Blackwood treasure map 3 I already have. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, 3 points. Let me see here. Hmm. What? What's the explanation from? Ah, there we go. The rings. We'll leave these go for another day. Alright. This. Mementos have been updated with Mound Soul Gem collectible. Okay. Sign. Huh. Wow. A lot of stuff to collect yet. Whoa. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, yeah, yes. Okay. And now we shall continue.
I came as soon as I
Oh,
heard Proxy.
Here we go.
I knew what Hermaeus Mora predicted, but I never truly imagined invaders in Apocrypha. We have examined the threads of fate and learned much. Return to the Necron Bindery and we shall determine our next steps.
Laramel the Wise? You know this mortal too? Then understand that agents of Vermina invaded my master's realm.
Ah, one of Hermaeus Mora's examiners of contradictions. Reality is in jeopardy, Watchling. We can use every ally we can get.
Meet the Wise.
Gidane of Necron, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
What's up, homie?
Of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
3 labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey?
Well, Periite's coat infiltrated the abbey. Right crown stole a relic from the catacombs.
Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. The hidden kindred are well named, although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways at Telrendis?
I rescued Meln from Master Selreni. Without him, she can't easily decipher the Black Book.
Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Selreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important to her? What did you find in Alavelis?
Well, these guys are trying to break into the Tranquil catalog.
Able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed, and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are both capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do?
Searching for Kia Wright in a Forgotten Dream.
I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. But who?
A Gemara named Torvsard fought it with Master Selreni, Brightcrown, and Vermina.
Ah, yes.
Hey.
Torvsard. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora.
Alrighty. Boom.
I have been conversing with Curate Gadain. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. I admit the particulars of the plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this fulcrum obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds. We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor?
Sure.
The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gadain is intent on recovering the relic, he shall accompany us. Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriel. I even have a site in Apocrypha from which I can conduct my research. In Cypher's Midden, to be exact.
Tell me more about Cypher's Midden.
The Ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. These mortals have come to Apocrypha at the invitation of Hermaeus Mora. They maintain and study the many libraries of the realm. It is both a refuge and a place of learning.
What do you know about the Hidden Kindred?
Daedric cultists that regard themselves as part-time rivals and full-time enemies would only band together under direct orders from their princes. Obviously, their cooperation relates directly to the threat the one who knows has foreseen. The unraveling of reality, Hermaeus Mora called it. All because Vermina, Periite, and Torvsard seek to find a dream, remembered only in Apocrypha. We must ferret out why. Hopefully the knowledge stored in Cypher's Midden will aid our investigation. Curate Gadain, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely.
Dreams and fate and secrets capable of destroying reality? What have you and Selreni Barrow gotten me into? Well, unless you toss away my soul gem, I've got no choice but to go with you. Lucky me.
Selling, buying, trading, right here.
some advice from a dark elf who lived 314 years. You're not eating enough roughage. No one does.
Ah, a new place. Hey.
Apocrypha. The Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora. In life, I came here often.
Isaac will never pay off the debt now.
Regulators, mount up. Wait, can I fast travel? No. Nope. All right. Just for future fast travel needs. We'll go over here.
Another one. Confounded thing. You have an intelligent look about you.
Alrighty.
Over here, Proxy.
What's up, homie?
I trust your trip through the Endless Library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its preternature. Cypher's Midden contains a wellspring of knowledge. Shall we begin our research? The Ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha, whether purposefully or by accident. However, I am reluctant to involve them in this endeavor. Fortunately, I have my own methods for conducting research. The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such as the nature of this realm's thirst for knowledge. I can prepare a spell scroll for each of us. As you search, it will dredge up anything related to the parameters I set for the spell.
Parameters?
All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information pertaining to the Fulcrum Obscura, the Rite, and Torvasad's lost dream. Use the scroll's enchantment to aid your search. Then return here, and we shall compare notes.
Alrighty.
Scour the stacks, Proxy. The magicka I infused into your scroll shall assist you by retrieving any relevant tomes from their resting place. Meet me in my nearby study when you have completed your search. What a curious query. Where else would I research and ponder the knowledge that the one who knows deigns to share? It is a humble refuge, nothing more. Now, we really must see what information we can draw from the stacks of Cypher's Midden.
All right, what do we already know?
You and Gadain recovered a portion of the relic, the Fulcrum Obscura, from the catacombs of Necrom. The rite appears to be related to a black book once in the possession of Magister Meln. Both seem to be essential to the enemy's search for a dream.
How can we search for a dream?
Apocrypha contains all secrets and knowledge. Whether they be dreams or memories or tomes, they all wind up here. We know that Torvasad learned something at the Tranquil Catalogue. We need to conduct our own research now and try to get ahead of them. That is what we must determine. The various repositories of Apocrypha are infinite. Books, glyphics, vaults. We have ascertained that if this particular secret is uncovered, it has the potential to destroy reality as we know it. That must not happen.
Search the stacks. Oh, wow.
I know a spell to make books speak.
Welcome to Cypher's Midden, traveler. Enjoy the hospitality of our settlement, and feel free to peruse the many tomes in our collection.
Did I ever tell you about the time I met Alma Lexia in Firewatch? It was a summit on the principles of ghost fencing. I think she fancied me, if you know what I mean.
Let's see here. Hmm. Hmm.
This stat looks promising. An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream? Too bad you only retrieved a few pages. This stack might contain something important. It's burning up! Quickly, grab whatever remains! It's almost as though someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them. At least you recovered something. What a mess! Have they no respect for the written word?
Another disturbance in the currents of fate, and what do I find? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate. Again.
Hey, Scroot, how you doing?
Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge clod tossed a rock into a still pond. And what huge clod do I find at the center of these ripples? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate. As I explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning wrinkles in the annals of fate. How to accomplish that is totally up to me. But when something alters fate's prescribed path, it makes ripples. Just like the one I followed here. Interesting. It would be good to know more about what the agents of Vermina and Peryite seek in my master's realm. Did anything out of the ordinary occur while you were conducting your search? I was afraid of that. Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction. I suspect the secrets you hope to uncover fall under the direct protection of Apocrypha itself. The Great Eye has put precautions in place to keep them hidden. It means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Not good at all. Take whatever you learned and bring it to Larimel the Wise. Hopefully she can make sense of this conundrum. Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help Hermaeus Mora save Apocrypha and Nirn. To do that, you must uncover the very secrets the Great Eye's enemies pursue. Secrets that can unravel reality as we know it.
All right.
Obviously, everything of Apocrypha is of Hermaeus Mora. Only through the Great Eye's will could the sacred tomes be destroyed. You were chosen, and then I was unlucky enough to become involved. For good or ill, our fates have become tangled. For me to complete my task, you must succeed in yours. Which is clearly impossible since you can't overcome Apocrypha's protections. Which means you won't be able to save Fate. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Reality will unravel soon enough.
All right. Let's see here. Maybe we return. I wonder if I can fast travel. Return.
I remember when this building was constructed.
This book is definitely not meant for me.
Where is the one? Here we go.
Friend, Laramil is waiting for you in her study.
The Midden stacks have been reluctant to yield the answers I had hoped for.
Apocrypha itself works against you. But the Great Eye's surrogate had some success.
Indeed. Show me, Proxy. Is it true? Were you able to successfully gather research on the relic, the rite, and the lost dream? Every time I thought I found something relevant, it crumbled or burned up before I could examine it. So you experienced something similar? As though the stacks were actively trying to keep the information hidden. Still, you managed to save some of the research. A reflection of your role as Fate's proxy, perhaps. Let me peruse these pages.
All right.
This implies the relic was specifically created to reveal hidden secrets. Do these secrets pertain to the ancient Cipher's report regarding the dream of a lost memory? And this last one? Could the enemy be seeking the infinite Panopticon? Only one of Hermaeus Mora's most secure repositories of secret knowledge. It exists within a pocket realm of Apocrypha, but the entrance constantly shifts locations. Of course, they must be using the Fulcrum Obscura to reach the Panopticon.
Okay.
You and Gadain must use the part of the relic you possess to do the same as the enemy. Locate the entrance to the Panopticon. There are cairns throughout the realm. Sprinkle this dust of conjunction on 3 of them, then let Gadain apply the relic. Applying the dust to the 3 cairns I marked on your map will form a matrix of magicka. Gadain shall use the relic on each. Then I can perform a ritual to locate the Panopticon's entrance. I shall also give Gadain a gift, something to protect him. A charm that will provide Gadain with some measure of safety as you travel through Apocrypha. Please keep him safe, Proxy. Even with the charm, he seems overly fragile. Each cairn should glow after the successful application of dust and relic. Research is often a series of trials and errors, but yes, this should work. In addition to its normal properties, the relic should also seek out its other half. After you activate the 3 cairns, return here. Then I shall complete the ritual.
Alrighty.
Gadain, take this charm. It shall mark you as my guest in Apocrypha, and keep you safe.
That's most thoughtful, Laramil. Thank you.
The infinite...
Oh, baby. What up? Oh, baby. Let's ride. I think we're going to take a break soon. It's been almost 4 hours, but go a little bit further.
Laramil has read all these books?
Here we got 1 of 3 being activated now.
I suppose I just need to hold the relic out like so. It almost feels alive in my hand.
Oh, I know that feeling. If you know what I mean.
Look how it glows.
Very smart. Laramil's tapping into the realm's currents of fate to find the Panopticon.
Hey, number 2. Let's go.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both. 2 cans activated, 1 more to go.
Alrighty. Let's rock. Yeah, after this third one, we're gonna call it a night. So follow me. I'm hardly ever on Twitch, so really you ought to follow me on YouTube. YouTube.com/@RazzyRazam. Just search RazzyRazam on YouTube, because I got way more content there. What's up, buddy?
Stand close and let me shield you.
Let you shield me? Nah, just right away. We're smarter, not harder.
Our fate arrived. We have fallen.
There's the final can. Just applied. Now to use the relic. Oh boy, it wriggles in my hand. Come, let's return to Laramil's study and let her know she can. Laramil's gift protects us both.
Alrighty. Okay, so we are going to call it a night. Thanks for watching. Again, Razzy Razam on YouTube, RAZZY, RAZZAM. Over a decade of content on YouTube, lots of games, a little bit of music, a little bit of jokes, but mostly games. Alright, peace.